So the surfaces are all cleaned and deburred. On the sides there was a lot of deburring here. So this pin can go out. Then I slightly enlarged the slots inside to give a few millimeters of movement. Of course, this one as well, a little bit enlarged it. They weren't matching too well to begin with, to be honest. So now we have a bit of movement. I mean, that's all it needs. It was just a little bit out, and now it can be adjusted like this. The thing is, I was thinking of making like much larger slots here, so it could be really turned if you want to make a taper. I might still do it, but I just want to start with, I just want it to be, you know, straight. So I will put this one in a minute, and then we'll see where we are. So the pin is here. These are slightly tightened, and as you can see, it's obviously that one needs to go here. So I'm just going to turn that one clockwise and see what happens. Now you can see now that would be straight. Now if I wanted to go the other way, I loosen it, give it a little tap with the leather mallet. There it goes back. Oops. Now I'll turn it straight again. Right, so I'm going to tighten it and have another check to see if also the height is okay. So I turned a bit of stock, which is about, I think it was 26 millimeters. I turned a little bit here, took it all the way there, and turned some here. And before that, obviously, I drilled here, put this in, and the result is that on this end I have 25.66 millimeters, and here 25.64 millimeters, meaning it's 200s out. Now, when I insert it, you can actually see it's moving about 200 to the side. So meaning this needs to go towards me a little bit. Just going to try that and see what happens. Just going to loosen the bolts. Just tiny tap here, and then, you know, open this screw a little bit. Tiny tap here, open this up a little bit, and see what happens. I played with it a little more, measured it. We got 25.11 here and 25.12 here, so that's 1/100th of a millimeter. I think this is as good as it's going to get with such an old machine, especially as there's a little bit of movement here, about 1/100th of a millimeter, so that's acceptable, I think, for hobby purposes. At home, I think this is good enough. So I'm quite pleased with it. Just a little modification, bit of cleaning. You know, I left this pin out because that wouldn't fit now. Yeah, I think I'll stay with that. Theoretically, there should have been another one here to counter that, but because the pressure is always coming from this side, I think this is enough. Once it's tightened down, it's not moving. We'll see. I'll try some machining, and then we'll know. Just gonna do another run on a steel bit. Sacrifice it to see if it was worth it all. So this side was 11.24 millimeters. On this side 11.26, so it's again 200s. What I found is you can move it a little bit even when it's clamped. It might have some sort of moving a little bit in this axis. So I guess if I wanted really accurate, I would probably have to get myself a standard, which I can then use to adjust the position when I'm doing something that really requires a lot of accuracy. But 200s, I think I can live with that, especially for a piece that long. It's about, I'll say, 150, 160 millimeters long, about 6 inches. Yeah, I think that's okay. Thanks for watching.